Madam, welcome back. Your usual room is ready. I stood there, frozen. I had never stepped my foot in that hotel before in my life. But the way she said it, so confident, so warm, like she knew me personally, like she had seen my face 100 times before. I smiled and said, "Thank you." But inside, my heart was already asking questions I was never ready to answer. My name is Alice, and my husband's name is Daniel. We met in Lagos. He was charming, funny, hardworking, the kind of man every woman prays for. We dated for 2 years, then we got married. Simple wedding, small reception, big love. That was enough for me. Daniel worked in logistics. His job required him to travel, sometimes within Nigeria, sometimes outside. I was used to it. I never questioned it because I trusted him completely. That was the kind of wife I was. In our 4 years of marriage, I had no reason to doubt him. He called every night when he was away. He brought gifts when he returned. He was present when he was home. So I was happy. Then one day, Daniel's company sent him to Abuja, a 2-week assignment. He told me everything. The company name, the hotel they booked for him. He even showed me the email. I saw it with my own eyes. About 4 days into his trip, my younger sister called me. Her name is Busy. Busy was getting married, and she wanted me to come to Abuja to help her with wedding preparations. Her fiancé lived there. She needed me. So I packed a small bag, and I flew to Abuja. I did not tell Daniel immediately. I wanted to surprise him. I thought after helping Busy settle things for the day, I would go to his hotel, knock on his door, see the look on his face. It was supposed to be a sweet moment, but then Busy's fiancé suggested a hotel for me to stay. He said it was close to their area, clean, affordable, comfortable. I said fine. I booked one night. I arrived at the hotel with my small luggage, walked to the front desk. The receptionist looked up at me. She smiled, a big familiar smile, and then she said it. "Madam, welcome back. Your usual room is ready." I blinked. I looked behind me. Maybe she was talking to someone else. But no, she was looking directly at me. "Sorry," I said slowly. "I think there is a mistake. This is my first time here." She laughed softly. "Ah, madam, no need to be modest. You and your husband stay here so often. Room 14, right? The corner room." The word hit me like cold water. Your husband, room 14, so often. I kept my face calm. I do not know how, but I kept it calm. I smiled back at her. Yes, of course, room 14, and I check in. I sat on the bed in that room. Room 14, the corner room, and I just looked around. The room was nice, clean curtains, soft lighting, a small couch by the window, the kind of room that felt comfortable, not like a first visit, like a place someone had been many times before, and that feeling made my stomach turn. I opened my bag slowly. My hands were shaking a little, but my mind was already working, asking questions, connecting dots. Daniel traveled often. I knew that. But how often did he come to Abuja specifically? I tried to remember. 3 times this year alone, maybe 4, and each time he said it was work. I picked up my phone. I called him. Normal voice, calm voice. "Hey baby, how is Abuja treating you?" He laughed. "Ah, it's fine, just tired. Work is stressful." "How are you? How is the house?" He thought I was in Lagos. I did not correct him. I just said, "I'm fine. Get some rest." And I hung up. Then I went back downstairs slowly, casually, like I was just going to get water. The same receptionist was there. Young girl, maybe 24, friendly face. I smiled at her and leaned on the counter. "Please, I'm sorry to bother you. My husband made the booking this time and I just want to confirm the dates we have stayed here before for our records." She nodded happily. Click on her computer. "Of course, madam, no problem at all." She read out the dates. 6 visits in the last 14 months, 6 times. I nodded slowly like I was just confirming something I already knew. And it was always the 2 of us, me and my husband. She looked at the screen. Then she looked at me. Something shifted in her eyes, just slightly. Yes, madam, always two guests checked in. Always two guests? I said thank you. I walked back upstairs. I sat on that same bed again, and for a long time I did not move. 6 visits, always two guests, and I had never been to Abuja with Dandia, not once. So who was the woman checking into this hotel with my husband? Who was sleeping in this room with him? Who was the woman the receptionist thought was me? I did not cry, not yet. I just sat there thinking, planning, because I needed to know the full truth before I did anything. I called Bisi. I told her something came up. I would see her tomorrow. Then I ordered food to the room and I waited, because Dandia's hotel, the one his company supposedly booked for him, was only 15 minutes away, and I had all night. I did not sleep that night, not even for 1 minute. I lay on that bed, staring at the ceiling, thinking about 6 visits, 14 months, and a woman who was not me. By 6 a.m., I was already dressed. I called the KK, gave the driver the address of Dandia's hotel, the one his company booked, 15 minutes away. I walked into that lobby quietly, sat down on one of the chairs near the entrance, put my sunglasses, opened my phone like I was just waiting for someone. I waited. 7 a.m., nothing. 7:45 a.m., the elevator doors opened, and there was Dandia, my husband, fresh, dressed nicely, smiling at his phone. And beside him, a woman. She was tall, light-skinned. She had a small travel bag on her shoulder, and she was laughing at something Dandia said. The way she laughed, the way she touched his arm, the way he looked at her, it was not new. That was not how you look at a stranger. That was not how you touch someone you just met. They walked to the front desk together, checking out. I stood up, removed my sunglasses, and I walked straight to them. Dandia saw me when I was about 4 steps away. His face changed completely. The smile disappeared. The color drained. His mouth opened, but nothing came out. I stood right in front of him. I looked at him, then I looked at her, then back at him. I said only one thing, quietly, calmly. The receptionist at the other hotel sends her greetings. She said room 14 is always ready for you. The woman looked at Dandia. Dandia looked at the floor. I did not shout. I did not cry. I did not cause a scene. I turned around and I walked out. Dandia ran after me. Alice, wait. Alice, please. Let me explain. I stopped. I turned to face him. Explain what, Dandia? 6 visits, 14 months, always 2 guests. Explain what exactly? He had no words, just excuses trying to form in his mouth. Nothing complete, nothing that made sense. I looked at him one last time. The man I married, the man I trusted, the man I built 5 years with, and I walked away. I called Bisi, my sister. She came immediately. When she saw my face, she did not ask questions at first. She just held me, and that was when I cried. Not in the hotel lobby, not in front of Dandia, not in front of that woman, but in my sister's arms in the back of a taxi in Abuja from home. I cried until I had nothing left. When I got back to Lagos, Dandia was already home. He had taken the next flight back. He was sitting in the living room when I walked in, head down, hands clasped together, like a man waiting for judgment. And he deserved to wait. He talked. For a long time he talked. He said it started 2 years ago, a work connection that became something else. He said it meant nothing. He said he was going to end it. He said he was sorry. I listened to everything, every single word. I did not interrupt him once. When he finished, I was quiet for a moment. Then I asked him one question. Dandia, when you called me every night from Abuja, where was she? He looked away. That answer was enough for me. I did not make a decision that night or the next day. I took my time. I stayed in the guest room. I thought deeply. I prayed. I talked to Busy. I talked to one trusted friend. After 2 weeks, I made my choice. I asked Daniel to leave the house. I did not scream it. I did not beg him. I just told him clearly, I need you to leave. I need time and I need space. He left. We went through a long, painful process after that. Counseling, conversations, tears on both sides. Some people around us said I should forgive and move on. Some said I should leave completely. Some had plenty of opinions. But at the end of the day, it was my life, my marriage, my pain, my decision. And I chose what was right for me. Today I am in a better place. I would not tell you everything that happened after. Because some things are personal. Some chapters are still being written. But what I would tell you is this. That receptionist, that hotel receptionist, that young girl who smiled and said, Madam, welcome back. She had no idea what she was doing. She was just doing her job. But God used her. Sometimes the truth finds you, even when you are not looking for it. Even when you are on a completely different journey. Even when you are just trying to help your sister plan her wedding. The truth as a way of showing up. What can we learn from this story? 1. Trust your peace. The moment something feels wrong inside you, do not ignore it. That feeling is trying to tell you something. 2. Secrets do not last forever, no matter how careful someone thinks they are. No matter how many hotels they use, no matter how many lies they use, the truth always finds its way out. Always. 3. Do not make permanent decisions in your most painful moments. The woman in this story did not act funny in that hotel lobby. She went home, she had a thought, she prayed, she gave herself some time, and that make all the difference. 4. Your dignity is everything. Protect it. Even when you are broken inside, even when you want to scream, walk away with your head high, just like the woman did. Now, I want to hear from you. What would you have done differently in that hotel? Would you have caused a scene? Would you have walked away quietly like she did? Or would you have done something completely different? What about Daniel, the husband? Did he have any excuse that he would have given, maybe to change things? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever had a moment where the truth found you? Where you were not even looking? Something just revealed itself. Tell me your story in the comments. We are not alone. If this story touched you, if it makes you feel something, or if you find yourself holding your breath at some point, then this channel is for you. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe now and turn on your notification so you never miss any story. My name is Alice. See you again in the next one.